Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have a great and wonderful day. And it seems that, New York is really in a dystopian third world country type of state where apparently people can ride on scooters and drive and it's all happy and fun time. You're not going to die or get executed by scooter. It's not like this hasn't happened before and it hasn't happened it hasn't starting to happen again. But I digress. It's just a great little state to be in, or rather city, but you get the gist. So we have this here. We have this from Crime in New York City. Surveillance video captures an 80-year-old woman being executed on a Bronx street Sunday by a bike-pedaling gunman clad like a ninja, as the victim's wife watches in horror. Marciano Valero and his spouse had just arrived from a Sweet 16 party and got out of the car, dropping them off when the elderly man was shot dead in front of 1209 Olding Avenue in Highbridge around 1:19 a.m. Valero's killer, dressed head to toe in black, complete with a ski mask, ran up next to him on the sidewalk and shot him twice, including point blank in the head. The assassin actually rode by once on the sidewalk, then circled around to commit the act. So we have this here as we have more information. So we have this, Marciano. So we have this here. The footage shows Valero's wife staggering in shock as two hysterical women rush out of the car and desperately signal around for help. Moments earlier, the shooter had been riding past the building in the other direction, apparently waiting for Valero to arrive. Before circling back again when the car pulled up, the footage shows the gunman fled on his bike after shooting and remains at large. Police have yet to reveal a motive for the horror, which occurred after Valero and his wife returned home from the joyful party in New Rochelle in Westchester County, law enforcement sources said. The building superintendent at a previous address for Valero called the victim hardworking, calm. Right. He was out in the streets. He was a home buddy, said the worker, Rafael Dion, who recalled that Valero had a wife and daughter. No problems ever arose with him. He was never a barbarous person. Added John Valero, who police sources only had a prior arrest for DWI back in 1993. This is the state of New York, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what you get for living in a city that does not punish criminals. This is what you get when you continuously to vote for a Democratic governor, Democratic state, or Democratic mayor, and all that stuff, then you get this. This isn't the only thing that happened. No. This happened before as well. We have this evidence here, where we have this here, that goes and shows that man accused of shooting 4 people from a scooter in NYC appears before judge. So this was also from CNN, but you get the gist. This is not something that was not ongoing. This is a constant thing that happens. This is also, we see a bike pedaling man. Now, this is not a scooter, but it's relatively the same. So, as I said, you're going to go into New York, you're going to get shot either by some crazy person on a scooter or some crazy person on a bike. Executed, rather. And the man died. The old man died. And, of course, this is also something else that we have to talk about with specifically with the New York. Is that 17-year-old girl shot in the back at NYC party. Cops. So we have a 17-year-old girl believed to be an innocent bystander was shot in the back at a Brooklyn house party, police and sources said Wednesday. The teenager was struck in the lower back, possibly a stray bullet, around 10:15 p.m. Tuesday inside the home at East 70th Street near Avenue and Virginia Beach, cops and police said. She was taken to Mamadonis Medical Center where she was listed in stable condition. The motive for the violence remained under investigation Wednesday. No arrests have been made. So not only do you have at least 2 people, this was happening on August 23, so it's been about a little bit less than a month, but pretty much a month, of this person be at large, and you have this man here who is also still at large. So let's just break this down for people. You voted for a Democrat, and then after you vote for said Democrat, you get immense violence and third world stuff. And now you're also having illegal migrants flooding your city in record droves, and now the people are legitimately angry about it. You can't just not announce this problem. You have a prosecutor that is going to go prosecute frivolous charges on a man that did nothing and that was stupid, and then you have an actual man. You have legitimate violence, horrible crimes being committed in your own bloody state, your own bloody city, and you're doing nothing about it. And then people want to tell you, oh, it's fine, go to New York. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to New York. I don't want to get shot randomly in the street by some person riding a bike or a scooter. I don't want to get hit by a random stray bullet. These are things that I just do not want to do. And the point of the matter is that when are people going to learn to just stop voting for these policies, stop voting for the people that are going to completely ruin their lives, because this is abhorrent. I can't even show you the video because how gruesome it is, because it's just insanely bad in every single way possible. And guns are heavily regulated, by the way, in New York. Let's just put that there. Full stop. They're heavily regulated. And they're still having this huge issue. So maybe it's not really the guns that are the problem here. Maybe it's the people that are being let out to do these heinous things to where these guns are being the biggest problem. It's disgusting that this is going on, and we need to do something about it. At least I'm not living in New York. At least I don't have to live with the consequences of bad policies. But unfortunately, I have to live the bad policies of where I live, because they don't care about kids. They don't care about criminals. They don't care about anything as long as they get power. So you're seeing where I'm going with this. It needs to stop. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Like, share. As always, take care.